Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templar. This is going to have to be the last one for this recording session, but look how far we are. We're at 88% complete. We're almost done with this game. Yay! We found a key and I don't know what it's used for. Could it be used... Is it around here? Well, I don't think so, so I think we're done in this area? Let's look at something. Guess I brought light to the hidden thing. The candle is a mausoleum. The candle in the mausoleum contains some sort of carved stone key. So it has to be around here somewhere, shouldn't it? Should it?
It was a smooth, intricately carved piece of stone that had been concealed inside the great candle. It was the Spanish Bible I borrowed from the mausoleum. It was the...
Maybe we bring the Bible to the lady? Do we still have the Bible? Yes, we do. Let's use the Bible on the lady. See what she has to say.
Hello again.
Please.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
To look up those scriptures.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep.
The well?
Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what's it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
Right.
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Okay. I guess we'll do that then.
I'll have a look around if...
My home.
Okay, cool. Now we gotta find out if there was a well, because if there was a well, we might be in business. Hey, Lopez, George Lopez. You used to have a TV show and it didn't really do too well.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the De Vasconcelos.
Oh.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa.
Ah.
How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
Kids kept on falling in
You
it.
have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Well, you must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Oh, I know this. Divining rod.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water.
Divining rod.
Even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here.
Oh.
That is hazel.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go over here and get us a hazel stick.
I went over to find a suitable stick. I don't believe it. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing. There wasn't a single... So that was what a hazel tree looks like.
Hmm. Well. Hey, guy. Tree shitty.
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly, senor.
Oh no.
This tissue is charred.
You won't get any argument from me on that.
Do you know what this is?
No, senor.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Where did you
Sorry
get
if I'm skipping
It was
over it.
hidden inside the big candle in the mausoleum.
it? And you burnt it? I wondered what the light was I saw through the window. My lady will be furious. The candle was centuries old.
Okay.
Catch you later, Lopez.
We gotta we gotta find a divining rod. This is gonna be shitty. Where, oh where do we find a divining rod? Nah. Okay. Hey, what's this? I could do something with the tree here.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
There we are. Good. Found one. It's not hazel. Is that the one I was looking for, hazel?
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly.
I found a stick.
I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Okay, what do we got? Just, that's all we're doing is just walking over. Load of horse shit. I mean, like, we're next to an ocean. You might as well just poke and prod. You'll just find it just as easily. He's just reading a book. This is kind of beautiful, actually. It's very nice. I like it. I like it. Very nice, well-kept yard.
Senor Stobart, you've found something.
This is it.
Oh.
This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now.
Really?
The mystery is revealed.
What is it?
It's a tin can.
The Templars
I've been
hid a
walking
tin
up
can.
and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away.
Oh?
It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
Oh?
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Ha!
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment. marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
That is a little disturbing. Okay, cool. Cutscene. Nice.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
It's spooky. Hey. You hear that dripping? It sounds a lot like the one that was from the pub.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive.
From a
Close up, it was
distance.
frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
No? Okay.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving,
Ooh.
and I knew I was in danger.
Shit!
Oh, very funny, you psychos!
You should...
Senor Stover! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine!
Que susto me has dado! You gave me a scare!
Nice try, Templars.
I wonder what's in here.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It was too dark to see, and I had to rely on touch.
Touch.
It just felt like a pitted stone wall. I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
Uh-huh.
I wished that I had Leary's flashlight now. It was too dark to see, and it just felt like a pit. I'd almost been killed.
What do we do now? Huh. We need a light of some sort.
It was a long way down. The brilliant midday sun shone almost directly down the shaft, and I still couldn't see the water.
Scary thought.
Thinking back, I stayed as far from...
What do we have to do? I'm getting kind of... You need to set some light on this one. There's light shining down the well, but how could it reach the passage? You need a mirror. The one from the utility room. Okay. I'm sorry, but I need to call this a day. So we got the mirror. I'm surprised I didn't take that one yet. Was that available, or
It was
is
a
it...
small mirror hanging over the sink.
My phone's starting to die. Okay, let's get going. We'll solve this one, then I'll call that it for the recording session, because I've been going since like 9 o'clock, or like sooner. Okay, use the mirror.
I realized I could use the mirror to reflect the light from above.
Ooh.
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
Okay, let's try it now.
I slid the stone key into the lock.
I knew we had to do that.
There were buttons that turned the dial.
Ah, shit. Alright, extra long episode, folks. So, let's see. Oh, what did we need to do? What were the, 14. Okay. You know what? I'm going to pause it and then come back with the results, so be right back. Okay, I'm starting to get this thing now from our notes. So I got this one, X2. And then what do we got? XXV. So X. Oh, wrong way. And this should be correct, shouldn't it? Yep. So that's it.
Oh, yes!
There we go.
Bonus points for that, I hope. I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
Alright. What's in here? Oh, it's so sad. Our little kids. A giant chessboard.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do. You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
Wow, that was just abrupt. Back in Nico's apartment.
George, welcome back.
Hey,
Come
man.
in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
What?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Pictures?
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
I was gonna say.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It
Right.
was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting
God,
your
why are you
glasses
being an
fogged up over
asshole?
an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He
Saving
started
the
it.
world.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar.
Oh.
He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe.
Oh.
Britain was a remote, unfriendly place inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't
That point
changed
in time.
much,
Eh.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the
Oh.
wars with the English.
Right.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English.
God, quit being
How
an ass.
recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland.
Yeah.
The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars.
Ooh.
They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
Church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
Why
We'll
is
see it
George...
through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Why are we being portrayed as a fucking asshole? Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to call it here because I've been recording all morning and a good bit of the afternoon. It's 2 p.m. I started around at 9. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll carry it on from here. See you then. Bye! Well, it seems I can't save right now. Look, I can't. So, I guess we'll just...
Pardon me.
Oh my god, it's the killer.
She must be deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Sterling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Dude, that's totally a chick. Can we save? No. Okay, fine. Extra long episode.
Pardon me.
Yes.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I
Pegram?
assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not.
Do you know?
His real name
You can even
is...
see...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of these, though.
My god, I can't believe no one's picking up on this. Look at that fucking scar.
Do you know Sterling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds are bound?
Yeah, we...
You don't even sound
It's
like
one
a
of the
chick.
places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
All about the sex.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Sterling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
Why?
You?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Bullshit!
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yep. That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. You should be shot.
Oh my god.
Still, his intentions were good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
Okay, does he know? Okay. Can we save now? No, we can't. Wait, what's this? Each time I must wash away the sadness. What? Whoa! Bring, bring. Okay, fine. You know what? As hot as this is, no. Okay, let's go. Like, I'm gonna leave you alone with this murderer, Nico.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Oh my god.
E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
My god,
Oh,
we're
hi.
such an asshole.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake.
Oh,
Tickets,
gee.
please, sir.
Here.
Okay, well that wasn't in our inventory, but whatever.
Off to Sterling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
I
I don't
like...
want to worry you, but There was something familiar about that guy.
You mean this guy right
You
here?
sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Yeah, he's obviously tired.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Can we save now? No. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Extra
Can't
long
you
episode
sit
for you
still,
folks.
George?
I need to go to...
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Like, what do the English have for food? Okay, can we save now? Yes. Okay. So, let's see. How far along are we? We are 90% done. So, the next recording session, we will be, finishing the game. Okay, see you then. Bye.